Tonight, on Closer Look, police in Barrie recently executed a search warrant on a residence, resulting in significant damage and one man being placed in handcuffs. The problem, though, was it was the wrong person and the wrong residence. Barrie Today reporter Kevin Lamb covered this story and joins us tonight from Barrie. Kevin, I can't imagine what was going through Matthew Patton's mind on the afternoon of February 19th when Barrie Police broke down his door so several officers could gain entry. Kevin, could you kind of take us back to that day and walk us through the sequence of events?
For sure. Well, according to Mr. Patton, he was relaxing on his couch when police broke down his door. They tossed in flashbang grenades into the front room directly across from the couch he was on. He was relaxing and just about to have a nap. They handcuffed him and said he was under arrest. You can obviously tell from the video he was in shock and angered about what just happened over the course of the police raid.
Kevin, in the video, you can hear Patton repeatedly telling the officers that they had the wrong house. How long before they actually made that determination, and what happened in the meantime?
He said it took about 6 minutes or so before they checked his ID and realized that they had the wrong man. He kept complaining over and over and over again and said that claims that the police didn't look into that right away. And when they did, he was actually in cuffs for about another 20 minutes, I believe, while they sorted things out.
So to be clear, the police had the right address, just the wrong apartment number?
It appears so. There are 3 separate units in the home, 2 main floor apartments and a basement apartment. The suspect they were after was in the basement apartment.
Has there been any kind of clarification or response from either the Barrie Police or North Bay Police, who were also involved, about the misidentification and why Patton's ID wasn't checked sooner?
They're not saying anything other than the raid was conducted at the correct address. This coming from Barrie Police. They cite the incidents before the court, so they declined to comment any further. Patton claims he heard the police say they didn't have a warrant to go in the basement apartment, so that suggests to me they knew there was different units in the house and they had the incorrect unit number on their warrant. It must have had Patton's unit number instead, so they shouted from the top of the stairs for the man to come out, and he eventually did, but appears they didn't actually try to enter that basement apartment.
So I guess, Kevin, the obvious question here is, how could a mistake of this magnitude have happened, and ultimately, who's responsible for such an error?
It happens. Like I said, Patton said that he asked them how often does it happen, and the officer just says it happens. That's pretty much all they got out of that. With one-sided story, collecting the information from both sides, there isn't a lot to go on. I'm not sure if the police are supposed to take care of the damages or not. That's something we'll be digging into and trying to find out.
All right, so let's talk about the damages. We know it's over $11,000, and as it stands now, that cost would be passed on to Patton, which seems unreasonable and unfair given the circumstances. So what are his options, Kevin, and does he feel that he has grounds for legal action?
It's been about a month now, so I assume that police are not in the position to reimburse him. Otherwise, it would have happened by now. I spoke to Patton's lawyer. He's in the middle of obtaining documents from the police, such as warrant information and how it all came together, the intelligence and so forth, the police notes and the like. This will take a while, no doubt. My task now is to find out what the police do in this instance as for their protocol. Are they supposed to pay for damages in cases like this when there is error? That would seem fair and logical to me. It surely isn't the first time, and it won't be the last time this sort of thing happens, I'm certain.
All right, there's Barrie Today reporter Kevin Lamb on tonight's Closer Look.